your motherfucking self out here.
I love talking about the core. I love getting deep.
Oh
do it.
yeah,
Just learning how to answer questions.
it's real ratchet. It's like 3:45 in the morning right now. This baby went on MORETOTHECORE. This that thing. We were at Ripparachie.
Period.
There go your present. You gotta do. You gotta do the unboxing in this bitch.
Okay. We about to see what this get, man.
Yeah, it was real. It was real last minute because Rachi hit me up this morning to come and partake in this experience in the celebration of his project Rachiemo.
Rachiemo.
It sounds like some Japanese anime shit. Rachiemo.
Yeah. And it's gonna turn up like that too.
Hell yeah.
Okay, we got stickers. We got the sticker. You better know about it.
The stickers.
Atlanta. Ooh.
Yeah, we ain't have no time to make you no brand new clothes. So we got you something that was already in stock. It's a black on black Planet Atlanta shirt. It got the Planet Atlanta logo on there. The peach with the ring on it.
Guess what? The blacky.
The blackity black on black on black. Yeah.
That was said it's a black. Okay.
Hell yeah.
I see it.
See
At
that
first I was
thing?
like, wait. Okay.
He's looking for- there's something on the back
I
end.
almost thought it was shade.
There's something on the back end. There's something on the back and the front. Hell no.
I was about to turn up on you. No, I'm just.
It's black on black. Midnight black.
We got the fizz.
Something on the back and front. That's on the back right there. You got something on the front as well.
And we got the planet. Y'all better know about the Atlanta. Planet Atlanta.
Hey. Okay, just had to check.
There's a lot
the
of shit
sound
coming
real quick.
from Atlanta.
Big shit going on
Shout
in
out to
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
You know, the more time I spend here, and I've been other places as well.
Where you from?
I'm from here,
Okay.
but like going to LA and being in other places, I just
What area?
what area
She said,
of Atlanta? Kennesaw, Marietta area, North Georgia. Yeah.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
Shit going everywhere. Ain't no way you gonna go in.
Rachi, how you feel right now? This
I'm
is the
feeling-
celebration of Rachiemo. How do you feel about releasing the project? How things are going right now, in this moment of celebration?
I feel good because I released some music for people,
Yeah.
and it's an emotional project. So I'm glad people get a chance to. There's a lot of people that could probably benefit from it.
Absolutely.
So it's thought
What kind of ways do you think people will benefit from it?
benefit from the project.
Yeah.
So as you listen to the project, it's called Rachiemo. People are probably like, "What the fuck that mean?"
Yeah. What does it mean?
Rachiemo. Because Rachi, for myself, I feel like I go by multiple names. So when I go back to my hometown, nobody calls me Rachi. They call me Rip. I used to go by like Lil Ripper, Rip. So
Yeah.
in that vibe is giving Rip is giving me like a cutthroat,
It's cutthroat and cold.
and Rachi is a flamboyant person.
Yeah.
So that's where the name comes from. So my friend Feeney, my brother Feeney, that's where the name comes from. That's why he started calling me Ripparachie.
Yeah.
I was going by Ripper, and then he added the Rachi to it because flamboyant and shit.
Yeah.
But Rachiemo is giving the emotion.
Mhm.
Because I was going through like a crazy breakup. So that's where it comes from.
And would you say this
Rachi.
crazy breakup
But still having
fueled this project?
Yeah, so Rachi is like an ego. Rachi is like very, very much ego. So it's about like, what do I look like? How do I feel? What do I, you know?
Yeah.
So being like that and being emotional is being hard because you don't want to express that part.
What are you asking me right now? A charger?
Who is Kevin?
Do I have a charger? I don't think I have a charger. Someone out there has one for sure.
Woo, there, woo. But
Yeah.
yes, a Rachiemo giving just definitely emotion.
Yeah. So, I've been seeing you post on social media about you helping people and feeling like you put people in situations and they don't return that same energy. They don't reciprocate it. So it's turning you more cold. Would you say you're cold right now?
Today.
Today's a good
A
one to
good day to
answer.
pick.
Yeah. Are you cold today?
So today, I mean, no.
Okay.
I'm not cold today, but I will say this year has taught me a lot. It's taught me a lot of just staying
I
to
got you.
myself.
There's one right here.
Cause everything I've done, anytime I come up, I always bring people with me. So, say I get like a random investment of 20 bands, I'ma split it with my people too. But then everybody not moving how you trying to move, and everybody don't have the same goal that you got. And I guess I'm just learning that shit a harder way. But
Go ahead.
what you say,
Go ahead.
sis?
Go ahead.
What you say?
Sometimes you gotta what?
Go ahead, talk. Talk.
She's saying somebody finally gets it. Yeah.
And rest of my brother work. Cause that's what we about. Teamwork shit. That neat, been neat. What you gotta say, sister? What you gotta say, sister?
Basically, to sum it all up, how, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I don't know. I'm sorry.
That's for this cold mind.
It's like, the way I put it, or a better way that you can look at it, that would probably help you too. That is like hard to do, but what I witnessed you doing that I had to learn or whatever. It's selfish of you to hesitate or keep from fucking hurting somebody's feelings because it's gonna hurt you to hurt their feelings. Sometimes it's like you gotta let them bump their head. Sometimes you can witness them bumping their head because you're trying to tell them you bump it. That's still, you got it.
You did it.
It's gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? People do that a lot in relationships because they can't be without that person. And it's like you claim this person doing this, and that. They're depressed, and you're steady making excuses for them. Going through all this shit, getting people involved, and then getting mad at people for viewing this person in the way that you fucking exposed, but you staying with them. Shit like that. Everybody went through that shit, toxic shit. You're hurting yourself, and you're hurting that person, and that's not fair to them or you. And especially them, because you keeping that fucking tie and shit like that, it's only because you don't want to, I don't want to see them go through. They gotta do it.
They gotta suffer.
Stop interfering with their epiphany. Oh shit, my bad.
Hold them back.
Stop keeping them from their epiphany. And
Yep.
that's basically, yeah.
You gotta go through your shit. Go through your shit.
Hurt, cry, break, heal again. Oh, excuse me. Bend, don't break. You know what I'm saying?
And my Rachiemo project starts off with me talking in the bathroom in pals. and it's giving old pals. You hear Princess in the background.
What was
There's
going
Princess
on in
the
that moment? What was going on in that moment? Why did you decide to turn on a microphone and capture yourself in that moment?
Because like I was really going through shit, and then like I already knew like I wanted like some raw shit for something.
Yeah.
I forgot I had did it. I was just going through my shit. I was like, I know I did something, but really I was looking for an argument between me and my my boyfriend.
Yeah.
My baby daddy. It's my baby daddy. But
Mm-hmm.
but I was looking for an argument and I ended up finding that and I was like, damn, I was like, you know what? It's like it starts off with us and you can tell like well, I guess people probably don't know where the fuck we are. They probably thought it was a restaurant. Cause we was in that bit deep. Right, like how is all this happening in one bathroom? But yeah, so and then I just break it out. I'm like, and I say it in there. I'm like, since I'm going through it, and then that's when the volley stops talking shit. Cause the volley's talking shit. That like, bitch, I don't give a fuck about y'all woo doo. And I'm like, bitch, and I was like, bitch, I'm going through it. And I was like, and then that bitch was like, bitch, I know you going through it, girl, but you going da da da. And as you listen through it, you hear it, and that's why it starts off like that.
Look, I know you felt different about whatever the fuck you were saying in that moment. How do you look at it?
How do you feel? How do you look at it now?
Yeah, so,
Ain't you like,
yeah, so like, yeah, like looking back, it's like shit. It was real shit. It wasn't like it was cap. And then that bitch like it starts off like, so bitch, what you gonna do? Bitch, we gonna turn up. And
well, now what? Stop hurting.
Did turning up resolve the problems?
did turning up resolve it?
Yeah.
Now what?
It did. With peace, turning up with me. No, it was the yoga, but it was the yoga, but no shade. But it was the yoga.
How does yoga help you?
So if you want to come to my yoga class, no, switch it up. CBD yoga classes.
How does the yoga help? Is it like a union of everything, physical, mental, spiritual type thing, or
Well, I
how
don't know
do
how
you
it would
view
be
it?
for somebody else, but I went through full yoga training.
Yeah.
So I am a registered yoga
Congratulations
instructor.
on completing.
No shade, thank you.
Yeah.
But so like it wasn't like I just learned like some damn poses. It was about the whole process and like the whole technique of everything, like how I was taught by Highland Yoga. So that shit definitely helped with like journaling and
Okay.
like just the whole, cause I don't like working out neither. So doing that shit, like that shit gets me right together. And then like breathing, people don't realize how important breathing is. Like
The core of everything.
yeah,
Breathing
so they
help
don't
everything.
know like breathing can just literally heal your body if you. And there's a lot of different ways to breathe, and people don't know that. So people be like, I never even breathe out my mouth. I don't even remember the last time I breathed out my mouth.
Crazy.
I always breathe in and out my nose now. So, I mean, breathing out your mouth is also is good, but
Everything has its use.
what breathing out your mouth? You said breathing out your mouth. No, you gotta breathe out your nose. Your nose.
You know, they
There's
be
even like
they be
this
hating on the
fire
mouth
ass
breathers.
breathing where like you breathe out on one side and then you switch it and breathe, but you have to do it with certain hands because what people.
They got like breathing techniques to activate the DMT that's already inside your body and shit.
Yeah. And like people
For
don't
sure.
know like your
You don't know.
hands- Like people don't
You don't know
realize
about that?
like
All right,
your
what-
hands are considered like the universe. So like certain points, like when you touch it, is the universe.
I'll
So
always
that's where
do this.
prayer
Here,
comes
I'll
in,
give a
prayer.
little. I'll give a
And
little
it's crazy 'cause,
spoiler.
like, all this
I'll
shit
give a
just
little
all
spoiler to
mounts
the
up together. It's
viewers of the video. I always do a hand mantra whenever I'm standing,
So
and it
what?
helps me with anxiety,
Oh, yeah, the pressure
breathing,
point.
everything like that.
Nah, for real.
I do that. It's a hand mantra. I just
Yeah,
gave
them,
y'all a little something.
them mantras go crazy.
Whoever's watching.
See, I need to learn more about that part because we didn't learn that in what I had going on. I do vinyasa.
Okay.
So, yeah, I do like a little high power.
What made you like get into yoga? Why did you decide?
Yoga.
Yeah. What made you get into yoga?
Why did you start?
It started with COVID. When COVID started, and then I went to Hot Works. My brother had took me to. He was like, "Come to this shit, this hot yoga class." And I was like, it was Hot Warrior, so it wasn't yoga, but it was like doing like hard ass poses, like a plank with one hand,
Shit.
like holding it for a minute and shit.
Yeah.
And then I did that shit, and I was like, I kind of like this. And then like I did that shit, but that would have never made me try to become a yoga teacher. It wasn't until I went to Highland Yoga, and it was my last year. Um, Sarah from Albar, for my birthday, she bought me a 30-day yoga pass, and I went there every single fucking day.
Shout out Sarah. Sarah's her name.
Yep.
Shout out Sarah.
her. That was Trouble's manager. Hell yeah. Shout out to motherfucking Sarah. Because if it wasn't for that shit, like, I don't know. I would have never, because, like, mind you, I'm telling you, I've never worked out around people. I did not like gyms. I don't like no hyper masculine shit. Like, you get slapped with the bar. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do all that type of shit. Like, I get triggered real quick. And I don't really, yeah, so, like, I never dealt with that shit. Like, I don't do that tough shit. Like, bro, don't, like, soon. Yeah. Like, don't do all that. That's why I hate like a bullpen. Karen, they be like, I was doing. I be like this up in there. I be like this, like, y'all about to do all. Y'all are not really about to carry.
You're.
Rachiemo.
Did you ask a question?
So the first song on Rachiemo,
Okay.
it goes. It's called "Come Bae." I didn't spell it like I wanted to, but
Would you like to do that right now?
"Come Bae" is a diss. It's a big diss. So go back and listen to it.
Do you want to say who the diss is to?
It's cool.
Yeah. It's okay.
It's not no diss. It's not no diss. It's not no diss. It's tied up energy.
No, hold up. We jumping back to the yoga thing because you told me you wanted to go crazy with the yoga.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm about to go for my 500 hour. I'm at 200 hours. 200
Okay.
hour registered
yeah.
yoga teacher. So yeah.
What are you looking forward to in the future? What are you excited about?
Going to different planets.
Which planets are in your mind, on your eye right now? Which ones are intriguing?
Nothing specific because I'm not gonna go by names that these people are coming up with.
Do you feel like you're out of this world?
No, I'm very much right in front of you.
Okay. I feel like I'm out of this world sometimes. You feel that way too?
Well, let's travel.
Hell
There's only
yeah.
two ways to do this. I thought about it recently. I was like, I was like, damn, is it too late for me to do like Air Force shit? Because, the Air Force, they have the Space Force now. I was like, I can go that route. Or
You just want to fly? You want to fly?
yeah, so I'm about to start. So what I'm about to do for my birthday, within the next 2 weeks, I'm going skydiving, and that's gonna be my first thing. And then eventually, I'm probably going to want to pay for just like the whole just to become like a skydiving instructor or something.
Okay.
So I can get like the jumps and shit.
Have you
So I
skydove
can
before?
never. And I'm terrified of heights. So I have to get past that. And I'm gonna do that in 2 weeks. And then yeah, cause I want to go to space and shit. So
Mhm.
yeah, and like technology moving quick. So like shit, the shit everybody else gonna be on. Like I ain't really. I'm be on some. Hey.
You don't want to be on what everybody else on.
I mean shit. I mean I don't know what everybody else on, but I'm just got my own goals.
Yeah. All right. Speaking about goals, I
And I
also
hit them out.
I also know you're speaking about how what you want to do is you want to be touring as well.
I do want to tour. That's not a go though, but
Okay.
that's the crazy part. That's probably why it hasn't happened yet. But yeah,
You don't imagine it and visualize it as a goal. Anything that's
I
why.
really haven't even thought about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, because that has to be one part of my. It's part of the process for me to get to do what I need, what I really want to do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Does it?
Tell
Why
Elon
has it?
I said, "What's up?"
Musk.
Look, Elon.
Mr. Musk.
Elon.
Fuck
Come
all
on,
the
I'm trying
other
to turn.
shit.
I'm
He
trying to turn shit
He
up.
trying to go to another planet with you.
Yeah, let it go. Let's turn up.
Be one of
Make
the
this a
first
whole
people
thing.
on the front line.
Yeah, period. Well, first off, we're gonna send a couple people. Like, whoop the whoop.
You
We
did.
gotta be able to get there fast, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, I
You ain't trying to take
I'm
3
not
days
trying
to go to
be-
another planet.
I mean, 3 days ain't bad.
3 days ain't bad. They say
3 days
it's
isn't
3
bad.
days to go to the moon type shit.
Well, that's not far enough. That's not far enough as far as I'm trying to go.
Yeah. And so I don't know how long they would say the
Yeah.
Mars is, but
Yeah.
it's a few days. It's a few days.
But I still gotta do a lot of shit here first, so.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So like yoga, that's another part. Like I always been big about like meditation. People like in my hometown, people always used to think like they always call me the witch, some type of shit like that.
Yeah.
Cause like I'm meditating, I'm doing like we like, bro, this is not even bad.
Doing rituals and spells and shit, and they want to
I'm
call
not-
you a witch.
No, I'm not talking about no rituals. I'm talking about just even meditating. My friends
Yeah.
be like, "Don't sacrifice me," type shit. I be like, "What?" I don't know. That's how it was. So like, even like growing up, like when I first started practicing, I was in 6th grade. That's when I first seen like a book of shadows type of shit, like actually written from somebody, like
Mm-hmm.
type shit. And I got grounded. My dad grounded me. My dad
It
grounded
sounds
me.
backwards.
Yes, my dad grounded me. And then it's so funny because all that shit I was like learning at that time,
Mm-hmm.
like they basically explained all that shit when I did like yoga. Like the yoga classes and shit.
Yeah.
Like the teachers shit. Like a lot of that shit was mentioned.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Y'all gotta stop stopping our kids from doing what they supposed to do.
Feel that. Rachiemo, music videos.
So Rachiemo.
Music videos.
So the
Are
only video
any
that's
videos
done
coming?
from the only video done from Rachiemo is "Life's a Beach," and I shot that shit on Venice,
Okay.
or is Santa Monica? Is that
Yeah.
they're close?
Yeah. Those are two
One
places.
of those.
One of them. Hell yeah.
Shout out to both of the motherfuckers.
Hell
But we shot that shit over there. We were supposed to just only do a photo shoot, which I didn't even know about that part either. But
yeah. Mm-hmm.
like none of this was planned. But the video came out cute. I never touched the water because I forgot I was on the beach. That I went to the beach. I didn't even touch the
Wild.
water. That
Yeah.
is fucked up.
That shit is wild.
I was just looking at the videos. Like, I went to that beach 2 times in a row, 2 days in a row, and never touched that water. Mm,
Just forgot about the water when you got out there.
I guess.
What was the recording process like for Rachiemo?
So, if you like, you ain't see the. I don't know if you saw like the version that I showed you, but I was supposed to go there. We was going to chill and shit. I was there with OG. It was Losa, OG Mako, my guy Ra, and we were all supposed to go on this like bike ride type shit.
Yeah.
I randomly shoot this video, dead ass like this shit. That's why there's like nothing happened how it was supposed to. So like they all going on this bike ride and shit, and I'm shooting this video. And then, like, also my friend who was here last time I saw them was in Atlanta. That's like, where you at? I told them where I was at. They pulled up for real. Last time
Hell
I
yeah.
saw them was here. Shout out to Bell. Start walking up, all I see is them in the sand walking up. I'm like, what the fuck? This is crazy. And then I'm like, they're like trying to practice my damn yoga shit, because that's when I like first started. Like, that's when I was like in the, no. It doesn't matter, because like the first day I started yoga teacher training, you teach that day. So
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking I was practicing.
Yeah.
So my friend was there also, like, ready to, because like their mom had been a yoga teacher for 30 years or some shit. So like, they already knew yoga and shit, but like I went there to practice teaching.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't end up practice teaching.
Yeah.
I still ended up being good though.
You gonna ask him a question?
I got a few questions for you, my nigga.
Let's go. You got a seat right here for you. This your mic right here.
Yo, it's Tularoo checking in, man. What's going on? Rachiemo.
Yeah. So you heard of the project?
Yeah, that shit fire, man. Yeah, hell yeah.
What you think from it?
Man, I think the mixing and mastering on that bitch was fire as fuck. The way the project was put together, the way it started. You feel me? I think it was fire.
How did the project start? Mariah Carey was on there and shit. Yeah, she just blessed me with this, like, oh, that wasn't it. No, it starts off in the bathroom.
You know, me personally, I want that project on everything, man. That it need to be on everything, man. That's a hard project. I like all the songs on it, man.
You don't even know where my mind went. I was just like, what the fuck I gotta replace now? That's how I felt. I was like, scream. Child, I was about to scream. You don't even know.
Shit.
What the fuck I gotta replace now?
We out here, so what we about to do?
Initializing 3.3K planet sequence. Astro coming for the carry.
You said that you would be there, you ain't come back. Thought we would run it up, but why'd you run back? I don't care what they say, they don't let me come back. Yeah, you said that you would be there, you ain't come back. Thought we would run it up, but why'd you run back? I don't care what they say, they don't let me come back. I put money on my gun. Sure, I would tell all the pain going on. I got shorty low, so you know it's done. And I stay fly, I feel like a thunder. When I look down, all I see is the clouds. Gotta keep me wet until I feel like I'ma drown. Pop out, I ain't serving every time. I took my heart out, I don't need it right now. Why you step on that night? Are you on the edge? Too many parties, I don't understand. And you really give me die, you wanna do it too late. Yeah, that man's strapped like a Smith magic. Should've never even did that. Should've never fought with you like that. Should've never done with you like that. Now I know, so I'ma give it back. You said that you would be there, you ain't come back. We were running up, but why'd you run back? I don't care what they say, they don't make me come back. Yeah, you said that you would be there, you ain't come back. We were running up, but why'd you run back? I don't care what they say, they don't make me come back. Should've never even did that. Should've never fought with you like that. Should've never done with you like that. They throwing shade, my niggas throw some 6'2". I'm in the bathroom cause I got the boo. Also with my members, but I'm really cute. This cameras, them trappers, them niggas that do what they do. Trying to make the money go. Times 2, times 4, times 8, times 10, let's get some more. Selling this clean white girl to a dirty ass whore. Lil' bro a demon, he be watching the score. Got this shit on me, think I need a diaper wipe. I might go with your daddy if you swipe it right. Favorite color blue, but we love serving white. Vanessa plug up out it, nigga, he ain't serving right. What's about it, nigga, tell me what's about it. Nigga acting phobic, bro, gon' really bust about it. Ain't a drill that I ain't sold, since don't stripper got that pole. Hit me up, what you want, hit me up, what you need. I got beans, clean trees, chopping right on Peachtree. Plug, give it, sticky link tea, search at the VP. Baby, make me ski, Molly and my sweet tea. Do you wanna boot up? Tall shorty scooter. Blood smell like it pulled it. Ain't no how we do it. All pink gold bitch, but ain't no pussy. Shorty fucking women, put the work up in all pussy. They had me on the edge, and you niggas push. They throwing shade, my niggas throw some 6'2". I'm in the bathroom cause they got the boo. Posted with them members, bitch, but I'm really cute. The scammers, the trappers, the niggas that do what they do. Tryna make that money go. Times 2, times 4, times 8, times 10, let's get some more. Hey, let's get some more, hey. Yeah. Good smoky song.
Initializing Credo 3K startup sequence.
Smoking on that tree, shawty rollin' on. And I know you want that bean, you rollin' on. And you don't need no laws, you just roll it off. And you be right here if you care enough. And that's why we all good. Yeah, shawty, we all good. If I ain't that, ain't no good. If I ain't that, ain't good drugs. Shit, I already know that. Even if you don't force around it. Fuck nigga be talking about, don't bust around this. They wanna get up with me, they don't wanna be T. Go fucking with me, nice bitch, I funny. Got you up both bitches, I'ma treat you like a leader. I don't even fuck with hoes, so I don't even need all. Post around them hitters, looking like a diva. Yo, back big cook, baby, just like a pizza. That's why I can't trust your plug neither. That's why I be out here like a cheetah, tryna get a smoking on that tree, shawty roll it up. And I know you want that bean, we rollin' up. And you don't need no lungs if you will smoke it off. And you be right here if you care enough. And that's why we up, yeah, shawty we up, yeah. If I ain't that, ain't a club, yeah. If I ain't that, ain't good drugs, yeah.
my nigga Ripparachie, bro. Let's
go. Let's go.
Yeah.
I gotta hear the ad-lib.
Beats are really complicated for me because usually when I do beats for people, I make them before I record people. So that shit hard. Yeah. I don't know. I got a weird thing where I'm like really self-conscious. Like it's hard for me to like email beats or like send beats or like finish them.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like it's always just like I'll just play beats specifically for Tyler because I'll be recording with Tyler a lot. I'll play beats for her that are like halfway done. And if she likes it, I'll finish it real quick. You know, spend like 10, 20 minutes on it and then we'll record. It's just like a weird like process. So like working with me is easier to do that shit in person.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hell yeah. We were wrapping this thing up before we seen you walk past, and we wanted to get you in on here. So I'll just ask this question. What's something you recently accomplished that you're proud of, or something that you look forward to in the near future?
Something I recently accomplished that I'm really proud of is probably DJing for like just a lot of people. Like I really just started DJing for real, and it's just dope that I was able to DJ for like Cash Dami and Zelly Ocho and Bear One Boss and like so many other cool talents. So it's just amazing that I'm able to do that. God is great.
Let's get it. Shout out everything. Rachi, you have any closing words? Closing statements? Closing theses, hypotheses?
Anything to close it with?
Yeah.
Do you have a question?
A question? I'll ask you that same question. But there's a both of y'all. There's a stipulation. All right, you ask that, and that'll be the closing thing.
Nope, go ahead.
I was gonna ask you the same question. I just asked him, but you can't say like you're proud of Rachiemo, because that's a given. What's something you recently accomplished that you're proud of, or something that you look forward to in the near future?
Well, I would say becoming a yoga instructor because
yeah,
I think that's kind of fire to me.
Hell
it's
yeah.
kind of fire.
Yeah.
It's kind of fire because it's giving. It's always something lucrative. Something that can always come back. It's coin always. Not to look at it like that, but like I could be like, cause I always want to do music. I don't know if I'm always want to be a. As I'm getting older, I don't know if I always want to be an artist, cause like the shit that come with it, and I know me, and like I'm kind of old school, so like shit is giving. If I snap, it's prison. So real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm gonna carry.
Yeah.
so it's like, yeah. So I'm like, it's like, is it worth it anymore? You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, for that type of sense or whatever. Like, so I do want to like, just like tour, do music, play my music, but also the next day be like, okay, I'm gonna turn you up. Next day, yoga. No shade.
Yeah. Okay. Hell yeah.
Next day yoga, but I'm about to start doing this CBD yoga because I just got this. I'm about to start doing this CBD yoga, so be on the lookout for that shit. I ain't gonna go too much into detail about that.
We looking out for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also didn't even know the fuck that CBD was a different plant than THC. I just never knew like how the fuck they got these big ass buds in the gas stations. We like talking about it's CBD. I'm like, but it looked like weed.
Even beyond that,
but I didn't know there was two plants. I didn't know it was two different plants. But yeah, so
what question you got for us?
Okay, so your question. What do you have going on next for you?
What's going on next for me? Well, been doing this MORETOTHECORE thing. Really helping to build the community, bridge gaps for artists, giving them a stepping stone to get to another level. But at that same thing, been building connections with venues, different managers, booking agents. So it's been really helpful in that aspect. So I don't want to say too much, but everybody that's been working with me, we will blindside everybody and take over everything like fucking Thanos.
That part.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
What about you, Astro?
I think what's next for me is this fucking rave that's about to happen on 7/22/22. I'm DJing. All my friends are DJing. That shit is going to be crazy. We're gonna have a virtual fucking performance. That shit is gonna be crazy. Full CGI,
yeah.
everything. It's gonna be crazy.
That
I'm gonna
sounds
see everyone
fucking
here
lit.
there for free. All y'all free entry.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Let's get it.
So, this the next thing.
On that thing with More to the Core. Thank you guys for
More
watching.
to the motherfucker core. Now, this the next question. What is y'all favorite song off the project, Rachiemo? You don't even know none of the names.
I don't know.
I'm
none
off the show.
Yeah. The intro song would be dope. I would have had to explain like what this song sounded like and shit. That'd be too hard. Yeah, you know that's a trick
That's
question
my
like a
favorite song.
motherfucker. This that thing
That's
on
the
More
most.
Core. Thank you for watching. It's been Ripparachie, the release party celebration for Rachiemo. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.
You said you gon' slide. Hurry up, pull up and roll on me. Cause these demons, they controlling me. You cross the crossers, you bogus G. Stuck in the mud, that's where they said you gon' slide. Hurry up, pull up and roll on me. Cause these demons, they controlling me. You bit the snake, man, you bogus G. Stuck in the mud, that's where they wanted me. Stop giving a fuck, yeah. Drink like I got dumped, yeah. New city, but I'm plugged, yeah. I took 2 L's, got dumped them. Head been hot as hell, I can't love them. You wasn't stepping, I was marching. Running all 6 Bridgeway apartments. I was soft, but Rachi go the hardest. Super swag, half block, cut a squash shit. No count, rap, I serve you in the green room. Pull up, I wanna see. I made them big, that my son like I had over me. I been stabbed in the back, it's looking like you said you gon' slide. Hurry up, pull up and roll on me. Cause these demons, they controlling me. You cross the crossers, you bogus G. Stuck in the mud, that's where they said you gon' slide. Hurry up, pull up and roll on me. Cause these demons, they controlling me. You bit the snake, man, you bogus G. Stuck in the mud, that's where they wanted me. So right. Garage. I don't know, so